Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm here. Wait, before that, yeah. I have that thing open. Me like, oh. Hey, no. Okay. Let me see. Yep, it's working. Yay! I'm just gonna open a new save. Yes. It's in my pocket. Oh, wait. Before that, I should actually like... Okay. Shit. Wait. I haven't like set up shit. The only thing I've set up is like the game and OBS. I haven't like went to like my other stuff. Can that be? Okay. There it is. So, I'm playing Ruina today. Yay! Yeah, that's gonna be my default. On any PM games. Any. I'm too lazy to make a new one. Before that, let me like set everything up. Get the thingy. Oh. Okay. See the fit. Okay, there it is. Send that and pin that bit. There it is. Yeah. So you already know what we're doing. We're doing Library of Ruina. Scene one. Canard. I go I go out to the street, my hands in my pocket. I still cannot this place. Even at the end of all this, I cannot be. Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Damn it. The purple deer. Can't believe this is how she handled it. What the hell happened? What's all the smoke? Guess I'll have to trust her. I'll only say this once. I'm not doing the voices. I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point. So don't try to get wordy, just answer my questions. You don't get to question me either. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place? And for what purpose? Well, who are you two? Boy, I am suddenly getting all nauseous. Alec! I warned you and you crossed the line. Let me ask you one more time. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place and for what purpose? I was just walking around and ended up here before I even realized it. I have no idea how I got here. Damn it. Blood's gushing out of my right leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is. I woke up around 1 p.m. started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured I could go wherever I wanted. So I decided to drop by Ham Ham Pack. That's a funny name. Heard they serve a weekly special sandwich. Anyway, I had bills to pay, got no jobs, and had to make a living somehow as a one-man office. Damn, okay. You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and left leg next. You have no purpose and you don't even know how you got here. Just who are you? Just uh, sure, an ordinary fixer. Just hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place and who are you? Come on. Taking two limbs at once is cheating. I'm the one asking questions. Your name? Roland. Good. Welcome to the library. Yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Hey? Oh, wait. Something there. Okay. It took me quite a bit of effort designing this library to ensure that no uninvited guests could enter, you see. Damn it. These limbs were all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore. Seems he's fainted. Pick up. My legs, my arms. Wait, they're all intact again. You should be able to swing your arms and walk again. And I made a few readjustments to your body to make it a bit easier. Although you did trespass on my library, I also took your limbs away without your consent. So I'm giving you this as an apology. I'm quite patient and generous. Generous. You just took that man's limbs off a few moments ago. I don't think that shit's generous, my guy. I I do not think that shit is generous at all, gang. Not at all. Oh, patient my ass. Am I really supposed to be thankful for this? And then your warning isn't in effect anymore, right? Not anymore. Thank fuck, okay? Thank fuck. I had a few thoughts while you were knocked out. And here's my conclusion. You'll help me out here. Huh? What? Do syndicates these days kidnap people this way too? Or is this one of the wings? I heard rumors that they abduct test subjects from here and therefore singularity research. An acquaintance of mine apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those That's gotta be from Warp Corp. That's gotta be from Warp Corp, like W Corp. Because no way. Wait a minute. Oh, my life really is an unlucky mess. This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place isn't a wing at least. At least. Doesn't really matter, whatever the case. I'm trapped here and you'll exploit me, right? Yes. Straightforward. Lovely. I'm letting you live for two reasons. Oh, someone's watching. Lovely. Anyway. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. First, I need an analysis of how you could enter this place uninvited. Don't you need it? Okay. Sending you back or neglecting you without knowing the reason could pose a significant threat to the library. Well, it's not like you can leave without my permission anymore. Did I just stutter? Whatever. Second, from now on, I will collect books about the city in search of the one absolute book. And I want you to help me with this process. Since you are a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways. I knew this would happen to me someday. People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later. Sorry about that. Like, something, I'm not gonna continue that sentence. But yeah, I used to laugh at those poor folks being careless and unlucky. But now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice. Don't be too concerned about your life. You're not allowed to die here unless I permit you to. Damn it. So this was a crazy laboratory of sorts, sort of deal. Do you like shove random stuff like corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into walking popcorn? Spewing pop walking popcorn spewing popcorn machine men or something? You don't you don't have to say popcorn twice there, Roland. You don't have to say that shit twice. No! Did I skip that shit? I don't think so. I think I did. Oh, whatever. So what am I supposed to do? Your role is to welcome the guest invited to the library. I will carefully determine what guest to invite and write an invitation. Accordingly, you will entertain the guest once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library. Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I am sure you will be able to give the various types of guests a much better reception than I could. I'm just a washed up grade 9 fixer though. Of course, grade 9. What's this reception all about anyway? Do I catch their eyes or be a waiter for them or something? It's simple. You just have to deal with the guest. In a physical matter, of course. The library presents the guest with an ordeal, and books will open up in the process. The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books. There is the possibility that you may die in the process of reception, but it's only temporary. You'll get back up when the library closes. No one here may rest without my permission. You happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers? Aren't you expecting too much from a grade 9? I'm not as talented as you seem to think. That's none of my business. I have prepared a manual, so go ahead and figure things out yourself. I think I get the gist of it now. So how does this invitation exactly work? I open up the invitation and register the books you wish to serve to your guest. And next, the invitation will naturally send to those who need the books. That's it. Sounds a bit too easy. The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library. Yes, think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way. Ah, a compass. As in the tool that tells direction? That's right. The invitations will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain. And sometimes the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered. A red invitation indicates that it can be sent to a special guest who will unravel the next part of the story. Wait, what? Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit. But there's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right? In fact, there is. They're destined to come, and the guest will accept the invitation of their own will and enter the library. That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in this city. Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, let's forget those books. What comes next? The library is a place of limitless possibilities. Even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet. That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books. And I will get in my hands the one perfect book that will complete me. And my library. The perfect book, huh? I suppose those books are different from the ones I know. Uh, will they? Will the music copyright my ass? Never know. Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. Those COA goons might arrive any second. Doing my best here. I just can't seem to get a clean rip out of his guts, and the content of this guy are weirdly different. I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this. Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange. Damn it! Their footsteps are getting closer. Forgot about the clean cuts. Just pull them out and take them. At this rate, our heads are gonna get nicely chopped off our bodies. Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body? Whatever, just take him. We're out of time. Just about done. Now run! That was close. You're a bold one, Pete. Going for gut harvest in a territory managed by Zue? Wait, just a moment. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! No goddamn way, I forgot. I forgot to fucking turn on the audio for the game. God damn. Okay. I'm very sorry about that. It's pretty funny though, so me like check the audio on my stream just a moment. That's all. That's all. One thing I always forget every start my stream. Okay, yeah, it's working. Fucking hell. Also, why am I apologizing? No one's watching. Anyway, you're a bald one. Oh wait, I already read that. These are the only jobs we have left. You have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes. You know my dream, right? Become one of the fingers of the back street. I'll mean that it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. Let's sell off these organs we've hold first. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer to the stray dogs. Bro, this could be our chance to join an Urban Legend class syndicate. Alright, time to check out the harvest. Hey, is this a joke? Sure you scraped up the right stuff? I told you, this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside him. I expected innards soaked in drugs like enkephalin at worst. These are damaged too badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up. We only doused him with anesthetics, didn't do no harm. This doesn't make sense. How could he have walked around with these messed up organs? What if it's one of those, you know, rumors say there's a guy who secures and threads people alive to turn them into dolls? Yeah, I've heard that too. But look at the state of these things. Not the case at all. I heard those dolls are made of threading flesh and bones together, but this son of a bitch didn't. Oh fuck! Sorry, but this son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing the outside. Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck. I thought it was a tattoo of her, but it didn't seem like the type to have one. It was a desk working dweeb. Symbols, tattoos, and please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive. Besides that, he also had this envelope in his body. What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that! An invitation to a library. What's this about?
책?
Books? We
도서관에서
can get
책을
books
얻을
from
수
the
있나?
library? What a bunch of
같은
nonsense.
소리를?
아, 결론은
It was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow. We've got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting.
이 초대장에 적힌
We're
도서관에
heading to the
있는
library
것은
as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지는
I don't know what
모르겠지만
this
선택지가
book
없어.
thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we get.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야?
Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be.
상나비를 못 맞춰서
Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs or the Seaways Association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live.
지금 본 것은
What was that? Just saw
초대장이 보여주는
fragments of the invitation process. How does the invitation process work? Because how did it go in someone's fucking body?
방문할 손님들의
We
이야기를
can take a
엿볼 수
peek at the
있지.
stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니
Did it take you for a peeping tom?
어떤 손님이 방문할지는
It's more
미리
convenient to
알아두는
know what
게
kind of guests will
여러모로
visit
편하잖아.
us in advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야.
Besides, this is the invitation's will, not mine.
그 초대장의 기능이 참
That's a splendid
대단하네요.
thing you got there,
엿보기도 하고
man.
납치도 하고 범죄
Tries on
수사로
people
해야죠.
and kidnaps them too. A perfect tool for crimes.
이런 기능이 있다면
Heck, if the
번거롭게
invitation can
승인받을
do all
필요
that,
없잖아.
why don't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥 훔쳐보다가
Can't we just teleport
어디
them right
함정만
into our
설치한
room full of
방으로
traps or
방지-
something?
그래서는 안 돼.
I cannot do that.
손님의 의지로
We can only
직접
take a
이곳에
peek
온다는
when
결과가
it's
정해졌을
been
때에만
decided
엿볼
that
수
the
있는
guests
거야.
are coming here for their own volition. Of their own volition. Okay. Check on some. Yeah, that works.
초대장이 내 온전한 힘인
And the
것도 아니고
invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I am simply borrowing it. Borrowing it.
그래
Yeah. No way
도시에서
anything
그렇게
can
쉽게
go
풀릴 리가
so
없지.
smoothly in the city.
그나저나
They're
절박한
desperate
손님.
guests.
혹시 저 문양과
Tell me,
사진
was the
내장도
invitation responsible for that
초대장이
simple and
줬거잖아.
internal damage as well?
그럴 리가.
What?
전혀
Not a
관계
chance. It doesn't have anything to do with that. To do with what happened.
없어. 초대장은 응당 받게 될 손님.
The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it.
그러면 저요
That means those weird happenings are someone else's doings? I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's something like... It's like something from the ruins.
유적?
Oh! Ruins.
나도 잘 몰라.
I don't know a whole lot either. I only heard stories of it. Should I describe it as... magic?
아무튼 그런 것들이 유적에 있다더라고.
That kind of stuff exists in the ruins apparently.
뭐가 됐든
In any case, we simply greet our guests.
수준이 낮아
They seem
보이지만
to be low
어쩔 수
class,
없지.
but oh well.
저놈들은 뒷골목에 양아치.
Those are probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차
Groups of half-assed thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have any money or power.
당장 하루의 벌이만을
They're
바라보는
losers who only think about making ends meet day by day.
이건 내 얼굴에 침뱉기 같은데.
I might have just roasted myself there.
뒷골목.
The back
알고
streets?
있어.
I know a
그래?
lot. You do?
아는 사람 중에
Someone
뒷골목
I know
출신이
was
있거든.
from the back streets.
뒷골목 출신이라고
Well, that's
특별할
something
건
special,
없지.
really. The back
뒷골목은
streets stretch
도시의
all
혈관
over the
같은 거니까.
city like veins.
오히려 뒷골목 출신이
Heck,
아닌
it
사람은
might actually be
힘들걸.
tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가?
So this is the library. Looks fancier than I thought.
어쩌면
Could be a bunch of
도움될 만한 것들이
valuable things here.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
이곳은 도서관.
This is the library,
저는 도서관의
and I am
원장이자
Angela,
사서. 엔젤라.
the librarian of my role's namesake.
이곳에서는
You may find what you
당신이
desire
원하는
here,
것을 찾을 수 있지만
but
당신의 소중한
also
걸
may
내놓아야
end up
할 수
yielding
있답니다.
your precious possessions to us.
네가 이거 주인이야? 여기서 원하는 건 다 가져갈 수 있다는 거지.
You, the owner of this place? We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
정확히 말하자면
Indeed, you
책을
may
얻을 수
earn
있습니다.
books to be
물론
exact.
그럴
If
수
you're
있단
able,
말이죠.
of course.
책이란 게
Those are-
과연 돈이 될까?
those- Thanks. Really worth a lot, though.
정보의 가치가
Of course they
높다면
can be.
물론
If the
돈이
information they hold is valuable.
망치! 우리가 지금 똥오줌 가릴 때야?
Mangshi! How the fuck? Mangshi! Beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling to anything we can find.
그럼 부디
May you find
당신의
your
책을
book in this
찾으실
place
수
then.
있기를.
Okay, time for fight. Fight. Time for battle. Hey there, I know everything. Actually, this is good enough. Begin stage play. We're actually in a battle now! Yippee! Just, okay. Ah, fuck. Ding. What? I'll stagger this guy. Dang. Time to kill this guy. Okay, overkill. That's overkill. This charging. Ow. I guess this is it for me. Didn't get to enjoy. I didn't get to enjoy anything. Why'd you have to be so weak? Weak. Damn you. Don't really care if you die. Old man. That's kinda cold, man. Anyway. Die! Okay. Cards do you have? You know what? Let's kill this guy. Overkill. Nope, he's dead. Ow. I kinda wasted my shit there. Guess I was just a fool who dreamed too big. Psh, didn't have much expectation of you for you anyway. Shouldn't get just a keep at home, no matter how tense the situation may be. Yeah. God, killing. Die. Gonna die here. That was an easy fight. I didn't scrape the arm. Eh. Yeah, curtain close.
조직에 속하는 것이
I wonder,
그렇게도
is it so
중요한
important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서
It's
살아가려면
all part of the
어쩔 수
city
없어.
life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too tough otherwise. Time to burn bucks. Sure. I like evade. Oh wait, let me place one. Let's get her away. 30. Oh wait, I forgot. Key page. Yeah. If I remember correctly, the next guys are gonna be blunt. Yes, I know. No passives though. I don't really need bleed right now, but why not? Time for invitations. Oh, hey there, Pixel Art. Yeah, I'm playing Library of Ruina right now. Okay, next. Book of Rats. Send and foiled again. I didn't go through all the trouble of becoming a fixer to mundane chores like this.
바닥이 다 그렇잖아.
You know how it is. Only a select few get to rise up into ranks. But still, we might see the light one day if we start out with smaller tasks, don't you think?
그런 낙관적인 성격.
I envy your optimism, Finn. What? What are you Pixel Art, what are you saying sorry for, bruh? Really? Huh? Words of what? Like the game or... And they just left. Okay then. I envy your optimism, Finn. God. Bruh. Whatever. But a request like, please find my lost cat before night falls is seriously not it. Garbage offices get garbage requests. Yeah, Finn, you probably had better things in your mind when you became a fixer. You a bigger field to play on.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가 괜찮은 사무소로 이적하거나 협회 직속 해결사가 될 수 있겠죠.
I'm sure I can move to a nicer office or become an associate fixer someday if I keep working hard. Then I might... That's odd.
주머니에
There's
이런
this
봉투가
envelope in my
들어있어요.
pocket. It says the invitation.
냄새가 나는데.
Smells fishy.
이런 일은 그냥
Can't
넘어갈 수
overlook
없지.
something like this.
게다가 적힌
Aside,
내용으로라면
if what's written on the
전
invitation is
것은
true, those
몇몇
books would be
협회에서 꽤 흥미를
of
가질
interest
수
to
있는
several
물건.
associations.
흥미로운 건
Is it
사실이지만
interesting?
도서관이라는 곳에 뭐가
But
있을지
we don't
모르잖아요.
exactly know what's in the library, right?
우선 사무소에
We should
보고해서
report this to the
공식적으로 일을
office
처리하도록
first and
하죠.
take care of it formally.
누구 좋으라고 그런
I ain't
쓰레기
about to
삼성
feed the
배를
garbage
빌려줘.
office that won't feed me.
안 갈 거면
We're going to
우리라도
first
간다.
if you don't wanna.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
They called themselves fixers. You happen to be friends with them. What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other is... It's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other.
둘다 같은 인간이니까 서로 알지.
I'm still confused with like what the chatter said earlier. What voice? I checked my audio earlier. Okay, I'm gonna check my audio. It's okay. I'm like listening to this shit right now. Is it the game? Wait, let me like hire that shit. Okay, after this I'm also gonna make the game audio higher. Okay. Anyway, your question is wait, I already read this.
해결사들의
I should
종류와
expect to
수가
see many
정말
different
많다는
kinds of
거네.
fixers if you're saying is true.
그런 거지.
Pretty much. And battle we go. But yeah, that works. If skitter works, wait, how much is it? What's gonna happen is one of the things gonna get offset. Okay. Yeah, that shit gets awesome one. Oh, offset. Same thing. Ow. Staggered. Nice. Things are not looking good for us. They told me not to go. Maybe I should have listened. Phew, that guy almost turned the tide and got me there. My heart's still pounding. They were the only threat if they were like kept alive, but they you died. Staggered. Let's go.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도
Sir,
소식이 없어요.
they still haven't responded back to us.
분명
Something must have
도서관이라는
happened in
곳에서
the library.
무슨 일이 벌어졌을 거예요.
쥐도새도 모르는 사이에
Plenty of fixers
자취가
disappear
사라지면
without
죽었든
trace.
튀었든 간에
Whenever they
연락이
died or
없다.
ran off, further
계약
lack
기관으로
of response
사무소에서
means a
제명.
violations contract, and they are facing expulsion from
그리고
any
네가 말한
office.
초대장권은
There's too little
증거 불충분.
evidence to back up your claim about this
종이에
invitation.
서명하자
A
문이
door
생기고
opened out of thin air
그곳으로
when they
걸어
signed the
들어갔다.
paper, and they disappeared into
부자놈들의
that.
장난이나
Could be rich
날개의
people's
특이점 실험일 수도
shenanigans, or a
있겠지.
wings experimenting with its singularity.
우리 윤 사무소에서는
Yun's
그런
office
일에
does
시간
not have
낭비 안
any
할
time to spare with things like that.
제가 아직 구급
I might
해결사이긴
still be a
해도
great night fixer, but I can sense
뭔가
that
다르다는
something's
것이
off
느껴져요.
about this.
그렇군요.
Oh really?
이렇게나
How
감이
tragic
좋으신
that
구급
such good
해결사님이
instincts of
이런
great night
사무소에
fixers are
고용되셔서
wasted on our humble
안타까운
office.
따름. 잘 들어 우물한
Listen,
개구리.
listen up.
네가 아직
The
모르는
little
미친
frogs
일들이
in the well
이
in the
도시에서는
city.
숨쉬듯
Insane
일어나고
events
있어.
happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of. Bruh. Most of which you haven't even heard of. Most of which you haven't even heard of.
무슨 일이 일어나도 이상하게 여길 여지조차 없다는 거야.
You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention.
당장 눈앞에서 증거를 보여줄 수도 없는 일은 시작할 가치조차 없어.
If you can't preset visible evidence right now, it's not worth looking into.
그럼
What about the
대표님 앞에
envelope
놓인
right
그
in front of
봉투는
you, operator?
뭐 애송이
What?
자식.
You little brat, trying to pull a cheap trick on me? I didn't do anything, I swear.
나가 있어.
Get out for a moment. Hey, this is Yoon's office.
이번에야말로 촉이
Not a
왔어.
good late this time.
애들 붙이게 쩐
Lend
좀
me some
땡겨줘.
cash so I can hire a few.
아니,
Oh, seriously,
느낌이
I have a
나쁘지
good
않다니까?
feeling about this. Did that motherfucker got flayed? That motherfucker got played. True.
네 말대로
It can end up
허사일 수
failing
있긴
like
하지.
you said.
내 쪽에서
I can
한
check
번 더
just one more
확인해볼 수
time
있어.
if you want.
썩 내키는
I'm not
방법은
exactly
아니지.
fond of this method, but
그래.
yep, I have
적합한
one guy
녀석이
fit
한
for the job.
해결사는 사무소를 거치지 않고는 일을 시작하지도 못하나 보네.
It seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working.
뭐 형식상으론 그렇지. 나 같은 경우는 1인 사무소였지만 말이야.
That's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office though.
돈 되는 것에 덤벼드는
Fixers
건
aren't any
조직이나
better than
해결사나 다를 게
syndicates when it
없다니까.
comes to grade.
보아하니
And it looks
세상
like this
물정
guy
모르는
is trying to
꼬마까지
exploit a
이용하려는
naive
것
kid
같고.
too.
와, 그래.
So,
대표의 말대로면 이번 일을 통해 협회
love.
후원도 노려볼 수 있다고 했지?
this is the
한번 해보자.
library. Yeah, Yoon said we might even get a sponsorship from a association if I succeed. I'll do my best.
환영합니다.
Great
해결사
thing,
손님.
Fixer. I
저는
am
도서관의
Angela,
관장이자
the librarian of my
엔젤라입니다.
role's namesake.
안녕하세요.
Hello,
저는 윤
I'm
사무소의
Finn,
해결사
a fixer
핀입니다.
of Yoon's office. Is it
이곳에서
true that I can
정말
find
많은 정보가 담긴
books
책이라는
containing
것을
lots of
구할 수
information
있는
in this
곳인가요?
place?
네, 그럼요.
Yes, of
당신이
course.
초대장을 받고
You're
이곳에
given the
왔다는
invitation
것은
for
그런
that
뜻이니까요.
exact reason.
부디
May you find
당신의
your
책을
book in this
찾-
place. Time to fight Finn. Oh. What is Finn? It's Finn. I don't really need to care. I am fatal to Pierce though, so I'm afraid, but I wanna win. Let's go easy now. Let's not to complicate things too much. Ding. Might be. Ow. I can offset the first one. Staggered. Nice. Can I take advantage of it? Oh, yes. I just managed to become a grade 9 fixer too. Can't get done. Book of Finn.
실한.
Oh boy.
그래도 애송이
It's not
녀석이
all that
부스러지는 것을
delightful to
보는
see
건
such a
유쾌하지
young
않구나.
rookie fall like that. All things
전엔
considered.
일부러 말했잖아.
You said yourself
이
that our
도시에서
way
이
is
정도는
quite
굉장히
polite and fair
공평하고
before,
점잖은
didn't
방식.
you?
도시에서는 대부분
That
타인에
most
의해
people,
강제적으로 일어나는
most of the
일들
time,
투성이고 있지.
people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement.
하지만 도서관은 달라.
The library is different.
이곳에 들어오는
People who
손님들은
enter this
원하는
place
것을
have
얻기
agreed
위해
to risk
서명을
death
통한
to gain
동의와
what
함께 도서관에
they
입장한 거야.
want. They even signed the paper to show such
이
agreement.
과정에서 그 어떤
No
강압도 없었지.
coercion or compulsion is involved in this
선택과
process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly.
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
Oh, yeah, fair
그래도
point,
이건
but
좀
still,
뭔가
it kind
치사하다는
of feels
생각이 들어서.
dirty in a way. I don't remember.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는
Seem to be
얌전히
doing your
잘해준
job
것 같네.
meekly and well for someone who complained so much.
첫인사를 그렇게
What
험악하게
else did you
해놓고
expect
무슨
after
대답을
greeting
원하는
me
거야?
in such a violent manner?
나라고 안 놀랐겠어.
Heck, I was shocked
어딘지도
hard.
모르는 곳에
I find
덩그러니
myself in the middle of
떨어졌는데.
nowhere and the first
처음
person
만난
I
사람이
meet
대뜸
blows my
팔다리부터
limbs.
날려. 처음엔 막막했는데
I was lost at first,
몇 번
but
해보니
I get the gist
대충
of
어떻게
everything.
손님을 접대할지
Oh
알겠거든.
no, of receiving guests now that I've tried it a few times. Not still the same reaction though.
불만이 아예 없는 건
No,
아니지만
I still have a complaint.
불만?
또
Jeez, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing.
됐으니까 이야기나 해.
Just tell me what you
아니,
mean.
뭐
I am, well, it's kinda tough to
역시
receive
혼자서
all guests
접대하기는 한
alone.
명씩 오는 놈들이면
Guests
몰라도
arriving one by one I
여럿이
can deal with,
몰려오면
but when a
저
whole
많은 걸
group
어떻게 다
enters,
상대해야
the first
하나
thing that
싶다니까.
comes into mind is, how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them?
혼자로는 버거워질 때가
There's
오지
gotta
않겠어.
be a point where one person
지금이야
is
별거
no
아닌
longer
허한
enough,
조직들이
right?
가능하지.
It's only working right now because all we faced were minor syndicates and stuff.
게다가 감정을
And all
끌어내야
fuss
하는
about
건
heightening emotions.
손님들을 그냥
You said I
죽여서도 안
can't just
된다며.
kill the guests right away because of that.
뭐야 그 묘한 표정은.
What's that odd face hinting at?
방법이 아예
There
없는
is a
것도
way,
아니지. 그게
technically
최선일지는
speaking.
모르겠지만
Although I'm not certain if it's for the best.
네가 나서 보려고?
You're gonna join the fight yourself?
아니
No.
대신 도움을 받을 수 있는 존재가 있어.
There are entities that could be of help, however.
그 존재라는 게
And
뭔데?
those entities are
강력한 힘과 능력을
the beings that
지니고
choose to wield
지금은 겨우
tremendous strength and power,
형체도
but
유지
are
못하고
now
있는
too
존재.
transcendent to maintain a physical form, hardly holding onto
이
existence.
도서관에서
I don't remember
나
seeing
말고
any
살아
living
숨쉬는
being in
것을
this
본 적이
library
없는데.
other than you and me.
널 도와줄 사서들과 함께
They're asleep
책 속에
inside
잠들어
books
있어.
where the perfect environment
그들이
for them
살기에
is
가장 적합한
stimulated.
장소로 만들어졌거든.
Simulated. Along with librarians who will be who will be of assistance to you.
사서?
Librarians,
속의 존재?
entities inside
지금은
books.
내가 말해준
That's all you
정도만
need
알고
to know
있어도 돼.
about them for now. What
도서관이
matters more
성장하는데
is that
도움을
they
줄 수 있다는
can be
것이
useful for the
중요하니까.
library's growth.
그래 뭐 그렇다
Alright.
치고
Let's say that's the case.
잠들어 있는
How are
존재라는
those
게
sleeping entities
어떻게
supposed to
우리를
help us
도와주는데?
exactly?
책 안으로 들어가서
You have to enter their
갇혀있는
books and
사서들을
free the
꺼내면
librarians trapped within.
아마 각자 다른
I
이유로
believe they're
그들의
under
힘에
the
침식해
influence
있을
of the
거야.
abnormalities powers for various reasons.
그들은 매우 불안정한 상태라 우리를 믿지 못할 거고.
Since they're highly unstable, they won't easily trust us.
우리를 침입자로
They're basically saying they'll
생각한다는
take
거군.
us for invaders.
맞아.
Correct.
그리고 만약
If you
모든
can
시련을
overcome all
뛰어넘는다면
ordeals presented
그들도
by
너를
them,
받아주겠지.
they will come to accept you.
너무 막연한데
Instruction
지금은
unclear,
엄청
ma'am.
약해진
Said
상태라며
they're as
도움이
mighty
될수
as
있긴 한
wet
거야?
paper now. You sure they can give any help?
그들이 직접적으로 손님을
You are
대접해주는 게
not
아니야.
making the abnormalities receive guests for
그들을
us.
이해하고
If they can
받아들일
be
수 있다면
understood and accepted, they
직접적으로든
will empower the
간접적으로든
librarians
사서들에게
directly
힘을 주는
or
거지.
indirectly.
여전히 감도
Still,
안 잡히고
Too
아득하네.
ambiguous, I've gotta say.
어쨌든 네 말은
Anyhow,
그들이
what you're
우리에게
saying
시련을
is
주고
that they'll
그
present us with
시련을 이겨내야
ordeals,
비로소
basically,
인정받아
and we have to
힘을 빌릴 수
overcome
있다는
them
거군.
to earn their recognition and borrow their
책 안에
powers.
들어간다라.
Entering books sounds like
동화나
something out of a
나무법하고.
fairy
네
tale.
말대로 손님의
We'll need their
감정을
power
최대한으로
to heighten the
끌어올리기
emotions
위해서는
of our guests to
그들의
the
힘이
peak after all.
필요하니까.
I wish you success in
아무쪼록.
there.
예.
Sure, sure.
여부가 있겠습니까?
Anything you say, ma'am. Book of Black Bloodbath. I do not remember this one's niche. Let's just get in. Angela's right, this place really is bizarre. There are creepy looking blood clots all over the place too. A resistant to blonde. I think I have piercing slashes. So I need pierce. Oh, I think their niche is blocking. I just skipped the turn. I just skipped the turn. all attacks connect. I need the attacks to not connect. Okay, that's good. Okay. Hit. Analysis. Oh, this is weirdly easy. Block, block. Alright. Just dodge. Wow. Okay. I don't remember about. Let's see. Staggered. I don't have a strong fight or like an attack fight. We just skip that. I could just skip the defense section. Don't stagger. Okay. I could just skip that. Not stagger, please. That was close. I can't skip that. Nice. Oh, it's fatal to blunts. I kinda cucked that. I'm a bum at times, holy shit. It's possible, let's gamble. Let's go! He's not pulling the defense anymore. Going all out. Nice. Blood buff suppression. Okay. Hey there. Since you're gonna be good against bonds, let me good against fatal. Let's destroy your. No. Should be. Alright. Slash them. Also, I need to burn bugs. Struggle! That thing's great for stuff. Preparation is I. This one's a slash, so let's do dodge and strike for
피는 역시 실패한 건가? 오래 갈 것 같은 놈은 아니었지.
Finn has failed as expected. He wasn't going to last too long anyway.
빚을 지더라도
It was just
괜찮은 개조
mediocre.
시술이라도 받거나
He should have gone a
재능이라도
decent
출중해야
modification surgery or had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience.
하지만 결국
But
그
he didn't have
무엇보다
any of that. He was nothing more than an overconfident brat.
싹싹하고 귀염성 있어서 마음에 들었었는데 아쉽네.
Too bad. I kinda feel like his affable and cutesy attitude. I kinda like.
곧 죽을 녀석이었다는
Though I
것을
agree,
나도
he was
보니?
bound to die sooner or
그나저나
later.
축하한다. 8급 해결사가
Congratulations, by the way.
선택지가 좀
You
생겼겠어.
must have more positions now that you're a grade 8 fixer.
그래. 그러니까 조심하라고.
So you'd better be careful.
두둑이 안
If you don't
챙겨주면
pay me well
적당한
enough, I might
사무소로
move
이적할 수도
to another
있으니까.
office.
요즘
Heard that
사무소 월세를
you're barely
물르고
covering your
세금
own
내는
taxes
것에도
these days,
허덕인다며?
let alone the monthly rent for this office space. Am I wrong?
안 그래도
I
핀에게
believe the
맡긴
case I had
그
Finn
답으로
handle
보여.
could make a breakthrough.
아까 말했던
You mean the
도서관과
library and the
초대장이었나?
invitation you talked about earlier?
그런데 어떻게 얻는지도
But you said the
모르고
invitations
갑자기
appear randomly,
소사이mon이라면서?
no? How are you going to get another one?
확실하지 않으면 부르지도 않았어. 여기
I wouldn't have
또 다른
called you if I
초대장이
didn't have certainty. I recently received another invitation.
그렇다는 거지?
Is that so?
이번 일은 우리
The
사무소의
existence of our
상황을 걸릴
office
거야.
depends on this case.
도서관은 분명
The
돈이
library
든다. 이건 내
is sure
초보지.
to be profitable.
그러니 가능한
I
모든
have a
걸
hunch.
투입할 거야.
So, we're giving it everything we have.
그래, 한번
Aye,
해보자고.
let's roll some in
그래도
some
이번엔
dough.
공방에서
I just bought this
괜찮은
lovely
놈을
thing from
거금을 들여서
the
데려왔지.
art shop too.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네.
This guest seemed
이쪽도
quite
그에
determined.
못지않은
We should
준비를
prepare
해야겠어.
accordingly.
사무소 단위로
Whole
이곳에
office
오다니
coming at us, huh?
떨거지 사무소로 해도
It may be a
지금
small
도서관의
and
수준을 보면 각오
insignificant
좀
one, but
해야겠는데.
it could prove to be a little tough for the library right now.
만약 녀석들이
What if they make
우리가
it
있는
all
곳까지
the way
도착하면
to your
어쩌냐.
room?
손님들은
The guests
방
cannot
이외의 곳으로
act
갈 수
outside
없어.
of the space we've
그렇게 되어
prepared for
있는
them.
곳이야.
It's how this place
꽤
works.
창대한 힘에서
After
비롯된
all,
공간이니까.
this space is created with limitless power.
그런데 넌 신기하게도 내가 있는
somehow,
방으로 왔지.
Jumped right into
초대마저
my
받지
room
않았는데 말이야.
when you weren't even invited.
그리고 나도 내 몸을
Anyways,
지킬 힘
I'm
정도는
capable
있어.
of protecting myself, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
네가 이곳의
You must be
주인이군.
the owner of this
딱히
place.
강해 보이지도
She
않는 걸.
doesn't even look that strong.
이곳에 왔던
Ben
피해라는
must have
녀석은
been here earlier.
어떻게 됐지?
What happened to him?
그
Ah,
손님은
that
책이
one has
되셨습니다.
become a book.
죽으면 책이 된다는
I
건가?
see. So you turn into a book if you die here.
실패할 것을 알면서
Acting
보내놓고
all sentimental when
이제
you
와서
were the
감상해
one
주신
who sent
건가요?
him here. Knowing he'd fail.
닥쳐.
Shut
어차피
up.
알면서 이용당하고 버려진
We all get exploited and abandoned at some point in our lives.
부디
May
당신의
you
책을
find
찾으실 수
your
있기를.
book in this place. Two waves, yeah. Or fatal to slashes, fatal to bloods. I know. Let's just buy some time. I'm too scared to fight them head on. Is operator coming here or not? Oh crap. This is one kind of work we can handle in the most masterful way. Yep. Seems like I can easily dodge your attacks. Dodge and pierce. Okay, I have to offset that then. Fuck it. Can I offset? Kinda. What? I'm gonna go pop this guy. Nice. Nice! He got me. He got me? Attack. G6. Who do I... Sue that guy. They got me? Pathetic. I don't think we have the time to hesitate. Yeah, that, oh my god. It was gone the moment I touched it. All these people, pathetic. You're the biggest coward. Okay. Pearson. I could jump his ass. Wait. Okay. Staggered. Yeah. Nice. I don't want to die. I want to live. I'm hitting up. Yeah. Are fatal to slashes and you are fatal to bullets. I got pinged. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I just had to DM someone. Okay. Of the ones who came before us all died here. Alright, here comes an all-out attack. This one's gonna hurt. Yeah, I already know what that one says. Ding. Awesome. Let's do a mirror. Nice. I need to be like, I need to offset that shit immediately. Can't offset that. Fuck it. Punch him. I have a feeling he's gonna get full. Staggered. It's good, but mine might get. Never mind! I got scared for no damn reason. Oh, you're going for that, okay. Yeah, he's either staggered or dead. Not dead. I got banged. Oh, the Limbus server. Okay. Anyway. Hey, that's good. Fuck. Staggered. Not staggered. Staggered, yeah. He might get staggered here. Yeah. You can tank that. I'm gonna kill him. Into a book as well. This isn't what I expected. We're not putting ourselves to a bigger risk here, are we? our way. Lead him. That's unfair. No, why do you have to die like this? Why do I have to die like this? Bruh. Wait a minute, that shit gives stats?
훌륭해. 특히 윤이라는 손님에게는
Those
의미 있는
cosmetics
정보가
give stats? Bruh. Excellent. This guest named Yun could make a specially valuable book for us. They're all like mods diving into
윤이라는
books.
녀석도
That Yun
이것저것
guy
머리 굴리는
seems
것
like a clever
같았지만
sort, but even he
얻고자 하는
ended up
것을 위해
blindly
앞뒤 안
jumping
보고
into the
불길로
fire
뛰어들었잖아.
to get what he wanted.
한 번 눈 떠버린 욕망은 걷잡을 수 없이 밀려 들어와.
Once you've had a
오래전에
taste
들은
of
말이지.
desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I heard a long time ago.
하지만
But
과연 그 욕망이란
Is
것이
that desire
진실된
true to
것일까?
one's heart?
너 웃긴다. 돌려 말하지 말라고 했으면서
Well,
자기가 뜬구름
aren't you
잡는
funny?
소리하네.
You said you desire roundabout speech and now you're being all poetic.
어딘가에 사서님이
10 out of
들었으면
10 delivery.
한
A
짝씩
certain
날려버릴
librarian
만큼의
I
의미
know
부여된
would have
말이었어.
taken an arm and a leg off if she had heard that.
책이나 분류하도록 해.
Get back to sorting books.
엔젤라 말대로 정말 층이
Just
확장됐어.
as Angela said, really got another floor to the library.
안녕, 난
Hey
롤라.
there, my name's Roland.
엔젤라, 난
Angela,
아직도 용서할 수 없어.
still can't forgive you.
엔젤라, 넌
Angela, you.
그 이야기라면
I
전에
thought we were
끝났어.
already done with that
넌
topic. You simply
잠자코
need to
내게 협력하면
cooperate
되는
without
거야.
complaint.
그런 거래였잖아.
That was the
그리고
deal, right?
모처럼
Wait,
얻은 피가 흐르는 몸을 즐기도록 해봐.
that was the deal, remember? And try to appreciate that fleshly body of yours you finally earned back.
인간의 몸을 줬다고
Did you really
내가
think you
기뻐할
could make
것
me
같아?
happy by just giving me a human body?
잊지 마.
Don't forget, I
난
still
너에게
don't agree
찬성은
with you.
그러던가.
As you wish. Damn, that was strange.
안녕하세요. 역사의 층을 맡은
Ants.
지정사서
Hello there. I'm the patron librarian in charge of the floor of history.
말쿠트예요.
Malkath.
다행히 기운 없어
You seem
보이진
lively
않네.
at least.
무슨 일 있었어?
What's going on just now?
엔젤라와
I have
아직 풀리지
some
않은
unfinished
문제가
business with
있어요.
Angela.
하지만 제
You
생각이
probably heard
어떻든
bits of it, but I have no choice
전
but to follow
엔젤라가
her
하라는 대로
orders no matter
해야죠.
how I
나랑
feel.
마찬가지네.
I'm in the
이유는 좀
same
다른
shoes
것 같지만.
as yours. Though we seems to have ended up here for different reasons.
그래서
So, what
내가
can I
무엇을
do
해야
for you?
할까?
롤랑 씨는
can
저에게
bring me
책을 가져다
books,
주시면
Roland.
돼요. 저는 역사의 층을
Since I'm in
담당하고
charge of the
있으니
floor of history,
롤랑 씨가 준
I'll be
책
sorting
중에서
the books you
역사에
bring and
관련한
collect
책을
those that are
분류하고 습득하는 거죠.
about history.
그렇게 받은 책을
Us
사서가
librarians will
읽고
then read the collected
점차
books,
층과
gradually
도서관이
making our
성장하는 거예요.
floors whole, leading the library itself as an extension.
자연스럽게 잠들어
And we'll
있는
naturally
층과
get to
그곳의
unlock more floors
지정사서들도
and awaken
깨어나는
their
거죠.
patron librarians in that process.
다른 사서들은 잠들었던
Oh,
건가?
the other librarians are asleep for now?
네,
Yep, they are.
대충 알겠어.
I get the gist
아까
of it. You're
화내던 것
surprisingly
치고는
bright for
굉장히
someone who
밝네.
was so upset moments ago, by the way.
괜히 불똥
I was
떨어질까봐
kind of worried
걱정했거든.
I might have to endure some background.
사정이 어떻든
I can't let
제가
I can't
해야 할
let
일을
my
열심히
personal affairs
해야죠.
get in the way of work now.
엔젤라와 저희의
Still have
문제는
my
당장
problems with
열려도
Angela,
해결할
but
수
it's
없거든요.
not like getting mad about it will be any good.
저는 저
I've got my
나름대로
own reasons
일을
to do my
열심히 해야
best for
할
this work
이유도
too.
있고요.
오케이. 그럼 한번
Okay,
잘해보자고.
Let's give it our best shot.
네.
Yeah? Yeah. What the fuck? Alcus. He built Alcus. Have one. What is one? It's okay against Splunk. They are okay against Fierce. Someone okay against Slash. Alcus here. Wait, I'll mute myself for a moment. Okay, I'm back. I just messaged a friend. Invitation.
너희들 내 수는 정기적으로
Oh, it's these guys! You guys should regularly refill your head with brain fluid.
뇌가
A
건조해지면
dry brain dulls your thoughts. I knew I've been feeling so hazy these days.
이번에는 어디를 털어볼 거야?
Where are we going to rob this time? I think we should go for a workshop. Workshops are rich, and they have useful components too.
사무소는 어때?
How about an office?
사무소 깨기 정도는
We should
해줘야
earn some
어깨 좀
infamy if we
피고
take
살
down
텐데.
an office or two. I don't think we'll get anything valuable from the offices we can take on right now.
그럼
A restaurant then. I like delicious stuff.
빡대가리야.
You moron!
우리가 왜 이런
Did you already forget why we got our new bodies? Because you wanted to focus on earning without having to worry about food sickness.
맞아.
That's right.
오지게
We're
버티는 거야.
enduring like crazy.
이 몸은
These
뇌
bodies
사료로만
just need
넣어주고
brainful
수리만
fluid,
해주면 되니까.
fuel, and some repairs from time to time.
최대한 목마름이야.
We can make money
배고픔
without
없이
feeling hungry or
돈을 뭐
thirsty.
그랬지.
That's true.
거금 들여서
It
자신의
costs a
의체를
fortune to get
마련했어.
ourselves whole body replacements,
그래도
but it's still
불편해.
uncomfortable.
먹을 필요도 없는데.
I don't
자꾸
have to eat
맛있는 걸
anymore, but
먹었을
I
때
keep
기억이
thinking about all the
떠오르고
tasty things I've had
맛보고 싶단
before,
말이야.
and it makes me want to taste them again.
지금은
That's
싸구려
because we
공방에서
got cheap
구한
bodies
의사들.
from a cheap workshop.
돈만
We just
더
have to
모으면
earn
돼.
more, then we can replace our
그러면
bodies with
일단
better
너부터
ones. The most expensive ones can even adjust emotions and completely shut off desires, on top of having good performance. But those are almost as expensive as nest households.
그건 그때 가서 생각하면 돼.
We can worry about that later. Let's focus on money making now.
결국은
It's
다
all about
돈이야.
money in the end.
그러니까
So
쓸데없이
don't bring
식단
up
같은 거
restaurants.
막 말하지
You're making me
말라고.
want to eat stuff too.
먹고 싶.
뭐
Mo,
무슨 종이
there's a
같은
piece of
몸통에
paper
껴있어.
stuck in your body.
이 몸뚱이는
I like how
감각이
this
없는
body
건
doesn't
좋은데
have
말이야.
any sensory system, but
이렇게
it's
대놓고
annoying to be
느껴져야 할 게
unable to
안
feel
느껴지는 건
things like this. Let's have a look at that piece of paper first.
혹시
Fuck, I skipped something.
우리가 너무 이름을 날려서
I don't think it was
누군가 보낸
on your body until just
예고책
now.
같은 거 아닐까?
Maybe we could do infamous and someone sent us a calling card or something.
아니면
Or maybe a coupon for yummy new food. Motherfuckers, y'all destroyed your like organs. I don't think you can eat food anymore, man. I kind of feel bad with these guys.
조직이란 게
Are
저런
all
얼빠진 녀석들로
syndicates
이루어진 거야?
composed of such
좀
half-witted
더 그럴싸할 줄
individuals?
알았는데.
I was expecting someone more fine.
조직 나름이지.
It all depends on
도시에
the
조직이 얼마나
syndicates.
많은데.
The city is grounded.
해결사의 수만큼
You can
조직도
even
있어.
say there's one of every fix. Anyway, you could even say there's one for every fixer out there.
그냥 뒷골목 놈들이 대충
A number
모여서
of thugs
으쌰으쌰하고
gather
이름을
up and do
내걸면
things under a
그게
name.
조직이야.
You can get a syndicate.
하는 일도 워낙
They're involved in
각각이라
all sorts of
특정하기도
different
힘들지.
businesses. So it's hard to give a general description
어설퍼.
of that. They seem
저것들은 기계야?
sloppy. Are those machines?
생긴 건 저래 보여도
They aren't
기계나
machines or
인공지능은 아니야.
AI, despite their appearance.
감정과 욕구를 가진
Your
순수한
machines carrying
기계는
their own
도시에서
emotions
사라진
and
지 오래지.
desires have long since disappeared from the
저
city.
녀석들은
These guys are
전신의체인 거야.
just a whole body
보안이
replacement
굉장히
and low
질라진
quality
공방
ones from a
물건이지.
shoddy workshop at that.
그렇구나.
I see.
좋아. 그러면
Alright.
손님 응대를
Chilly
준비해볼까?
prepare for the reception.
이곳에
So
존재하는
we can
곳이
find
있다는 거지?
valuable stuff here. Don't like the starving. I don't like acting that shit out. It gets weird. I should probably get water too. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water. Oh, okay, I'm back with some water. I should probably not like gone like cold water because I am gonna read. But still, I got water, so that's good enough. So we can find valuable stuff here, right?
괴물 녀석들을
We just have to
썰어버리고
chop up some monsters and
책을
take
가지고
some
나오기만 하면
books.
지금
This
몸은
body has strength, if nothing else. We came here for loot, but if the piece of paper was all a lie, maybe we were too naive.
그럴 일은 절대 없답니다.
There
손님.
is no need to worry, dear guest.
이곳에서는
In
초대장에
this
적힌
place,
규칙이 철저히
strictly
이행될
play
테니까요.
by the rules written on the invitation.
환영합니다, 손님.
Yikes.
이곳은 도서관.
Welcome, dear guest. This
전
is the
도서관의
library,
관장이자
and
사서
I am
엔젤입니다.
Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
도서관에서는
In this library,
초대장에 적힌
you may
책들을
obtain
얻을 수
the
있답니다.
books listed on the
시련을 뛰어넘으신다면
invitation. If you overcome the ordeal, that is.
부자놈들 장난질인 거가
Must be one of those ploys by rich folks. It's all entertainment to them.
들어본 적 있어.
I heard of that. They kidnap people from the back streets, track them in a labyrinth. No one can escape and make them wander in there, fighting for eternity.
절대 다시 밖으로
Until they
나가지
die,
못하고
never to see
죽는데.
the light again.
여기까지 온 이상
We've
지낼
already
수밖에
come
없어.
this far. We have to do
재수없는
this.
소리 집어치워.
Don't be so gloomy.
그럼 부디 당신의
May
책을
you
찾으실
find
수
your
있기를.
book in this place then. These guys has a lot of paralyze and blunt shit. But like their like clash power is pretty bad. Probably because they inflict a lot of paralyze. So they have like low clash power to balance it, but in the long run, that's not really that good. This curious place is quite big, so maybe I'd like a restaurant on more than bucks. Yeah. This game has so much fucking world building. It's crazy, bruh. I can zoom in. They are. I got paralyzed. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't get paralyzed. That's good. I got paralyzed on one. If that do. Die as easily. They do a lot of blocks. You know what? Yeah. Nice. stagger. Nice. Oh, that was close. Fuck. Not dead, not dead. That was dumb. On my end, I was the dumb one. Doesn't die. Fuck it. Don't die. I have to stagger them. If I win this even once, I stagger them. Yeah.
곧 철덩이에 뇌를 집어넣는 건
Let me like put on those
역시 좋은 생각이
cosmetics.
아니야.
'Cause they actually give me stats. See? It's not a good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap metal.
약한 인간 몸보다는
Isn't it
낫지 않아?
still better than a frail human body though?
원래 몸을 유지한 채로
There are
강해질 수 있는
plenty of
방법은
ways to
꽤 있어.
enchant your body without replacing it for another.
아니, 오히려
Heck,
선택지가 더
there's actually
많지.
many
문신
options.
시술,
Tattoos,
의체 부착, 약물
prosthetic
강화 등등
limbs, medications, and drugs.
다 가능해.
Name it. It's all possible as long as you have the cash.
하지만 기계로 몸을 갈아타는 것은 일방통행이야. 돌이킬 수 없어.
Replacing your body with a machine, on the other hand, is a one-way ticket. You can never go back.
의체라 해도 결국
Robotic
인간과
bodies
닮게
cannot
만들어져서는 안 되거든.
resemble humans too
바로 인생
closely,
밑바닥으로 추락하는 거야.
even if it's for someone swapping out their flesh. Their life goes down the drain right away.
그러면 언제 뇌를 집어넣는데?
When does one put their brain in a machine then?
하나는 급하게 큰
What?
돈이 필요할 때
Urgently
자기
need a
몸과
huge amount of
장기를
money.
말 그대로 팔아
You can sell
넘겨서
off your
목돈을
whole
마련할 수
body
있거든.
and organs for a good chunk of cash.
두 번째, 오랜 시간 동안
When you need to
반복적인
do
일을 해야 할 때
repetitive work for a long
쉬지
time,
않고
I heard
기계적인 일을 하기엔
mechanical bodies like
그런
that
몸이
aren't
나쁘지
bad for
않다고
that kind of
들었거든.
labor.
고장나도 빠르게 교체할
Broken
수
parts can
있고
be
직접
quickly
욕구도 조절할 수
replaced, and their
있으니까
sire can be
그렇겠지.
kept under control. So it has its merits.
오랜 시간 동안
Repetitive
반복적인
work for a long time.
몸이라도 새로 구해보려고?
Interested in getting a new
잠시
body? Oh,
옛날 생각이 났을
I was
뿐이야.
just reminded of my past for a moment. Lobotomy Corp. Ah! Okay. Since I'm almost like hours, after I'm done with Scorch Girl, I'm gonna end stream. I don't remember the niche of her. Okay. I just have to kill this. Staggered, nice. Oh, that thing's fighting. Oh. I need to kill one of them. Until that timer. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. It's just... It was a battle against time. I should have taken the opportunity earlier. Uh, okay. I'll try again. I was playing too defensively there. I'm gonna kill this thing. Fuck. Oh, it's not attacking yet. Can't have you blow up yet. Anyway, that was fun.
어때? 일은 좀
Oh wait,
할만해?
there's still dialogue. Anyway, so have the books helped?
네,
Yep,
조금 어려워도
inserting them
열심히
all
분류하고
somehow.
다행히 성과는
Seems
있는
to
것
be
같아요.
working, thankfully.
듣기 좋은 소리구만.
That's good to hear.
근데
By the
전에
way,
피가
I think
흐르는
I remember
몸이니
Angela
뭐니
saying something
엔젤라가
along the
그랬잖아.
lines of earning a fleshy body. The last time,
넌 인간이 아니었어?
were you like not human before?
의체
It
같은
was like a
몸이었어요.
replacement body, a change
다시
that
돌이킬 수 없는
couldn't ever
상태의
be
모습이었죠.
reversed.
의체 시술을 받았다가
So you had a
다시 예전
brain
사람의 몸으로
transplant surgery,
돌아갔다는 건가?
but somehow managed to go back to your old human body here.
그것도 대단한데?
That's actually pretty
이것도
impressive.
도서관의
Thanks to
힘이겠지.
the library's power, I'm guessing.
네,
Yeah,
역시
I think so.
도서관은
You
내가
can't let
알고 있는
yourself be
상식이
held back
죄다
by
무너지는
common sense in
곳이야.
the library, huh?
근데 되돌아온
I
몸이
take it that you
그다지
don't
마음에
really
들지
like
않나
having
봐.
your body back. You didn't seem too happy back then.
좋죠.
Oh no, I actually do
하지만
like it.
이런 걸
It's
바란
just
게
that
아니에요.
this isn't exactly how I wanted things to go down.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
What did you do in the past then?
그러게요.
Yeah, I wonder.
예전의 전
What was I in the
뭘까요?
past, really?
믿기지
You
않겠지만
wouldn't believe it, but
이건
this
제
is
세
actually
번째
my third
삶이에요.
try at life.
도서관과
This
사서들에게는
library and
많은
librarian
역사가
has a
쌓여있죠.
lot of history behind them.
세 번째라고?
The third try?
뭐 막
Can you
되살아나거나
come back
그런 건가?
from the grave or something?
엄밀히 말하면
It's the
세 번째로 기억이 더
accumulated
쉬운 거예요.
memories from my two previous body that were carried over to be precise.
예전에 나
My past
이런
selves, I
고민은
never
저도
really
처음
thought
해보네요.
about it this way before.
어려운 문제를 떠안고
A
있구만.
difficult problem you're
지금의 넌
facing
뭐인
there.
것 같아?
How about your present
전
self?
모두의
I'm an
노력을 물거품으로
irresponsible
만든
person who let down
무책임한
everyone's
녀석이에요.
effort.
그리고
An-
분수에 맞지
an
않는
idiot who
일로
tried to
잘못을
reach for
범한
something out of
멍청이인
my
것 같기도
means
하고요.
and end up causing trouble, I suppose.
잠깐.
Oh, whoa,
갑자기
hold your
어두워지고
horses.
그래.
Let's not get too dark here.
일단
Let's
진정하자고.
just calm down for a moment.
천천히
Take
숨을
a deep
들이마시고
breath
내쉬고
and let it out
내쉬고.
and out. Relax now. Yeah,
덕분에
It
좀
really helped.
나아졌어요.
thanks, Roland.
당장 어떻게
I
할
should
수
know
없는
better
일에
than
대해
anyone that
연락받자
it's pointless to get
의미가
upset
없는
over
걸
things
제가
that
누구보다
I can't
잘하는데
do anything about. I
할
gotta
수 있는
start with the
일부터
things I can take care of
해야겠죠.
first.
좋아. 나도 열심히 할 테니까.
Alright, I'll try
예전에
my
자신에
I'll
대한
try
문제는
hard with my work too.
천천히 생각해
Let's take
보자고.
our time with the problems of our past selves. Of course, you'll know about that, Roland. Yay! Burning girl. Anyway. So. That was fun. Wait, let me just like. So. What else am I doing again? Oh yeah. Anyway, there. So, that was fun. Yeah, so that's it for today. Just gonna like go now, I guess.